Hi fam, it's been a very not so nice weekend or a not so nice week for the people doing psychology, especially clinical. We've not had a very nice week because of the recent meeting, the Niti Ayog meeting that just recently happened. It was to talk about the nomenclature of clinical psychology, to change the name and all of that, but the proposal that they have raised is not to change the name but to remove clinical MPhil clinical psychology as a whole. Well, let me just break it to you. जो अभी अपना कोर्स कर रहे हैं, yours will be as it is. There will be no changes to you. The one who've got their license, the ones who are currently in their courses, ours will go as it is, as planned. So if I have to graduate and get my license next year, it'll be as it is. The ones who are getting their license, they're fine. It's for the people after this, and we don't know when this thing will come into play. But they basically do not want an MPhil in clinical psychology because all the MPhils have been scrapped around the country. So what they want to do is they want to have only BSc and MSc or MA in psychology, and they do not want a degree after that to be qualified as a clinical psychologist. So there were two proposals. One stated that you do your bachelor's for 4 years and then your master's, and one stated that you do your bachelor's for 2 years and then a master's 3 years and something like that. So there were two options that were given, but basically the MPhil will not be part of that option. And why this is angering us is as we're happy that you're giving 6 years and not 7, like the way, we'll have a 7-year course and they'll have a 6-year course. But the kind of training that we would get in an MPhil course and the kind of training we currently have in the MPhil course is nothing compared to what we actually did in our bachelor's or our master's, because that was a very, very, this is a very specific course that we're doing. So it's really triggered the mental health fraternity, especially the clinical psychologists, because kids are very confused as to what their next step is. See, the ones who have got into the programs and the ones who are doing their MPhils, for them it's all right because they've got into their course, they're going to get their license. But the ones who are preparing, now they're confused. Should we prepare? Should we not prepare? Since from when is this going to be applicable? We don't know. It has not been decided by the RCI yet, and this has not been approved by RCI yet, which is the main regulatory body, but it has been proposed to the RCI, and we are just hoping and praying that this does not happen, because then the job market is going to move from a grade A job market to a grade B, and that is not something that we're looking for. So yes, it is very sad. I'm also a trainee clinical psychologist, and it's something that I feel as a trainee clinical psychologist, I do feel that it is important to undergo this training, because there's a lot that you learn in these 2 years of your program, and I don't know how much of that can be covered along with masters, because masters has so much syllabus in itself, and adding to that and the training, it's going to be really hectic for whoever has to take it, because we felt ourselves that after doing this after a master's, we felt that MPhil 2 years is too short. They should have at least kept it as a 3-year course, because it's too much for us to finish in 1 year. In 2 years we have to do a thesis, we have to do clinical work, we have to give exams, we have to do record work, we have psychodiagnostic submissions, we have everything happening all alongside, along with our reports for our patients. So it's crazy. It's really crazy and very, very packed course. And, in addition to that, if this happens, just a bachelor's and a master's, I don't know how hectic it's going to be for the kids who want to become clinical psychologists in the country. So yeah, this has been the ongoing debate, and we've not been very happy with this decision, but it hasn't been passed. So let's not come to any conclusion till it actually gets passed, and let's see, hopefully this doesn't get passed and there's a better resolution for this.